everybody, and welcome to another episode of the HatsOff Podcast by 17 Hats. I'm your host, Amanda Rae, and I am, as always, excited to talk to you here for another week. And I know last week we missed a week, and I am so sorry. So sorry if you were sad that we did not drop a podcast last week. I just got home from vacation, and I was not feeling well, so it did not happen. So I apologize to you all. But today we have a great topic, and I actually was feeling like crap last week, right? I just said that we didn't drop a podcast, and I was continuously feeling bad all week. And when I feel bad, a lot of times it's my neck muscles are super tight, which then makes my scalp very tight. And then I feel like I can't think really well. And I just feel like my whole body's tight, which makes me not as productive. It doesn't make me as happy as I should be. It just kind of makes me miserable. The whole time I knew, though, that one way to not be miserable is by going and getting a massage. Because when they massage my neck, they release the tension. I feel like I can think better. I feel like I'm just overall happier person and a lot more productive. But I kept putting it off and off and off. And today I finally went and got the massage, which I just came back from. So as I was driving back, I thought to myself, why do we not do things that we know is going to help us? We've all done it. We've all put the massage off. We've all put the doctor's appointment off. We've all put the exercise off, eating healthy off, all the things that we know that's going to make us better, that's going to make us more productive, that's going to make us live longer, that's going to make us happier. We put it off. Why? I don't know if there is any, life coach out there that wants to come and talk to me about this, because I really want to know why. Like, are we just, glutton for punishment these days? Are we wired now to suffer, or like suffer like just a little bit? Or do we think like suffering makes us the hero? Like, I did all of that and I didn't feel well, right? Is there some hero status to it? Like, why do we do it? Do we not care about ourselves as much as we should? Do we care about everybody else? I think back over the last week that I haven't felt well and not going to get a massage. And my mindset was, oh, I can figure it out. I'm doing stretches. I'm taking hot baths. I'm taking some Tylenol. I'm doing all of this other stuff. All right, this other stuff will fix it. Therefore, I don't have to take the time to go get a massage. It's so ridiculous. Like, thinking back, it is the most ridiculous thing. Like, just go get the fucking massage. Can I say that? I don't know if I can say that on a podcast. Just go do it, right? Just go and do what you need to do to feel better. Because when you're not doing those things, right? When you didn't take the leap and do what you needed to do, you are suffering, but other things are suffering as well. Your family, your business, everything around you is suffering a little bit, right? So even if it takes you a little bit longer to go do the thing you need to do, everybody else, including yourself, will be better. Yes, I'm talking to myself. I'm like preaching to myself the whole time I'm recording this podcast, right? But it really made me think too, because a lot of people feel like this with their 17 Hats account. We hear this over and over again. I'm not utilizing it the way it should be. I'm not utilizing it to the fullest. I don't know everything it should do. I haven't had time to set it up. I'm just so busy, right? I don't have time to do it. It's the same thing. Your 17 Hats account, setting it up, is going to make you more productive. It's going to make you happier. It's going to make you earn more money. It's going to allow your business to grow. It's going to allow your family to be happier with you because you're happier. It's going to allow yourself to be more confident and happier. Yet, people still don't do it. Right? It's the same idea. And I think we can point to so many examples of this, to where we're not doing the things that make us better, that make us happier. So if you are one of these people that is putting something off, right, that you know you should be doing, that you know that you would benefit from, please go do it. Like, this is your sign. This is the universe saying you should go do this. Okay. Please go do this. And second, if you are that person that is feeling like this in 17 hats, right? Take this podcast as your sign. Go get it done. Go get it done. Because when you get your 17 hats account set up, you will benefit. You will benefit, right? So I want to dive into this a little bit because, again, this is a question we hear so many times from so many people is, how do I get it going? What do I do? How do I start to explore? They just feel kind of stuck. And we talked about, I think one of our last podcasts was like the boogeyman under the bed syndrome, making something become much bigger than what it is. And so you do not do it, right? And I think 17 Hats setting it up is kind of the same. If you are new to 17 Hats, right? Just utilizing contacts in projects, just utilizing the projects page, putting all your notes in, your phone logs in, having your emails there, your to-dos, having all of your projects in one calendar that is accessible, that holds the project date, which is your service date, the location, the client's name. That in itself is a big step of value, right? Then you start adding your quotes and contracts and invoices and questionnaires. That is another step in value. Maybe you don't have quotes yet. Maybe you don't have contracts yet. Invoices, just do invoices. That is another step in value. Then you turn on your past due invoice automatic email reminders. Now you're not having to chase money. Then you add in payment plans, maybe, right? Because payment plans make everything so much easier. Then you add in your contracts, and then you figure out how you work with quotes, because that's a game changer. Then you add in your questionnaires, your email templates. Then maybe you pop up lead capture forms and put that on your website, right? Next, maybe you add an autoresponder for your lead capture form. Then maybe you create online scheduling, online booking. Then maybe you start dabbling in workflows and client portals. I'm going through this whole list because you don't have to set everything up to get value, right? You just have to start. Same thing with my massage today. Yes, I needed a massage. I needed a quick massage. I went in, I got like the quickest massage ever. I didn't complain that they didn't have the lengthier massage that I actually needed. I did it. I got what I needed. I got the jump start that I needed. Now I can take better steps or more steps into continuing to improve these really tight muscles, right? But sometimes it is that jump start that you need. And sometimes we torture ourselves because we think it's all too big, right? It's too much time. And time is important, right? Or just the mental capacity. I don't have the mental capacity to deal with that right now. So we suffer longer and longer, which is crazy. It's absolutely so crazy. But we do it to ourselves all the time. So if you are in that boat with 17 hats, I encourage you to get started and to get moving and to take one step and then another step and another step so that you can stop suffering in your business. Business is difficult. Business creates chaos. Every new client creates a new level of chaos, creates a new level of frustration. And so it's really important that you nip that early, Because if you wait too long, which is what most people do, they wait too long to get 17 hats going for them. If you wait too long to get it moving in your direction, getting it moving for you, you're burned out, right? You really don't have time to do it. You really don't have the mental capacity to do it because your business has completely taken off and has completely overwhelmed you, right? So even if you're going, oh, I don't need to do it now. I'm going to wait until I get a few more clients, right? That's almost like saying, oh, I'm having a heart attack, but I'm going to let it get a little bit worse before I call the ambulance, right? Don't do that. What is wrong with right now? Why do we continue to allow ourselves to struggle? We see something that can help us, even if it can help us 1%, 2%, 3%. We should jump on that. We should take advantage of that, right? It is a shift in mindset. We should see these things that are willing to help us as an opportunity to grow instead of something we have to do, right? Because that's what a lot of this is looked at. My massage was something I have to do, right? My eye appointment, something I have to do. Doctor's appointment, something you have to do. Not something you need to do for growth, not something you need to do to be better, not something you need to do to be happier, but something you have to do. And so we have to change that. There's going to be many things that come along in your business that is going to be there to help you, whether it's people that you meet, whether it's a book that you need to read, a course that you need to take, a software that you need to set up, right? And if we continue to look at it as something we have to do, right, instead of an opportunity for growth, we will continually be stressed out. We will continually put it off, and we will continually stagnate our journey to success. So it's time to change the mindset. I know I got my call today on this one as well. I got my reminder, but it's time to change the mindset. Let's look for opportunities of growth. Let's look for ways to make us feel better, grow, be better, right? And let's take action on those items. So today's a short podcast, but I hope it is one that gets you thinking. But more importantly, I hope it's one that makes you take action. Because we can sit here and talk all day about the things we should do and the things that we need to do. But unless we take action on them, nothing actually occurs. We are not going further in our journey. We're just riding the same wave. And that's not going to get us anywhere. Okay? So here's to some action, right? Here's to getting some stuff done. Here's to looking for opportunities of growth, looking at them with a good mindset, a clear mindset, a positive mindset, and taking those action steps to growing yourself and growing your business, looking at it as something that's fun and exciting instead of something that's daunting and, sufferable almost, right? All right. Cheers to all of you. See you next week.